G'day and welcome to the first ever Rhino Barrows bare-chested video rant. The rant I'm talking about now is the pathetic nature of the reality TV shows. Point number 1. Do you actually hear from the winner after that season is over? No. They shoot to superstardom, explode like a firework. You look up to the sky and go, That's how brain dead a lot of people are. It is beyond a joke. Don't know whether or not to get angry, get sad to think people actually enjoy this crap, or just laugh my thinking head off at the stupidity of it all. It's one of those bizarre emotions. Back to the point at hand. You never let me see. The second winner will buy his albums or her albums, read her cookbook or his cookbook. But what do you actually know about the winner afterwards? Over here in Australia, Channel 10 brought out a TV show called The Renovators. Now the winner, actually what we could now call a loser, he said, "Oh, I'll pay you back this much money. I'll pay you back this much money. I'll pay you back some other money." But he never did. He's now been chased by debt collectors and other such personnel for such funds and resources that he burnt away on a mere trinket or so. There was a reporter who finally did get to him, and he wasn't exactly as camera friendly as he was on the show. Unless if you're a truly obsessed and crazy fan of a particular show, you would not know the winners of the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, For you watch them, you go, "Wow, congratulations, you won." But a year, under a year, or not even a few months later, you do not hear from them. Say, "Wow, we watched this show for what? Who actually won last year? Who won 2 years ago? Who even won 3 years ago?" As I said, unless if you're an obsessed, die-hard fan, actually truly obsessed with the programming, you wouldn't exactly know. Point number 2. It is a waste of time. More is for the celebrity hosts. Number 2, it lowers the standard of the host. Firstly, you got more for the musical side of things. over here in Australia, you got the queen of Australian music for many years, most couple or so decades. Her name is Marsha Hines. A beautiful singer, a beautiful person. But you know what? Her credibility to some circles has diminished. You see her try to comfort people, but then you got some crackpot person on the side saying, "Oh, this is bull crap. This is that, this is the other," and that brings out the credibility, because who would want to hang out with a loser like that? Actually, be on the same panel as a loser like that. Then you got these cooking ones. Let me see. One of the judges on MasterChef, he had a great cooking TV show called Good Chef, Bad Chef. He cooked the beautiful, not even guilt-ridden type food, really thick and indulgent type foods. But ever since he's gone on to MasterChef, he's gone downhill. He's just been pathetic. You got other artists. You got artists and cook chefs who virtually sell their souls to improve their career, or in this case, send their careers down to hell. It is absolutely pathetic. Also, the point 3. It's more or less just a wastage. The warehouses, the studios, or even the vacant lots where they do the things those things could be used more productively. With, as I said, with again, MasterChef. That huge, beautiful warehouse can be used as a museum. A museum of fine arts, a museum of historical value. Like, you could have, over here in Australia, we have a thing called the First Fleet, or where you could have the like the shackles from the boats to the mast of the boat. All these beautiful things of educational purposes could be put into that warehouse, but put in a kitchen that actually make a couple of kitchens that are not exactly, well, from my standpoint, pleasing to the eye. Also, with now to the vacant lots with these renovation type shows, it takes away from like a landlord or a developer who, using council laws, going through the proper channels, they can renovate these places, make a decent dollar or pound, euro, or wherever your country is, to have them have like a washed up TV, not renovated, carpenter go, okay, like you walk on the thing like he owns the place, saying, "Oh, you can't, you guys have done well, but this other team, you didn't go by the rules, so we're deducting you some money." What? All this for what? For ratings. As I said, get a proper architect that knows the layout of the land. They get the blueprints. They see what they can be done and what can't be done. Then you get someone who knows how to operate tool. Like, get a firm that knows how to operate tools. Get a real estate agent who can pick up the good points and the bad points. Then you advertise it, get the money. Bada bing, bada boom. Do it the right way. Instead of getting like a lawyer. Nothing against lawyers. Lawyers have their places in this world. I'm not even putting down hairdressers, but if you put both of them together, who are untrained in the works of carpentry and joinery, also electronics and plumbing, you will get a lot of confusion, a lot of this, a lot of that, a lot of the other. They know what they want to do within like something similar to their own house. Oh, we'll put up this, we'll put up that, we'll put up the other. But the thing is for a more open audience, or different, more different tastes. But you take a look at it. They put those houses, those blocks, those units, whatever, up for auction, and they don't even get the reserve pricing. It could get more than the reserve pricing, like 10 to about 20, 30, 40, even at times up to $100,000 more if you gone through the proper channels. But reality TV does not do that. It's all about the drama with using real people, not talented actors. Also studios. The studio rentals, wow. And I'm saying this, and I don't even like, I used to like the show, but now I don't. I deplore the show. Get like a show like Hey Hey It's Saturday. Yep, America, that racist show. You look. I would rather have that on in a studio than like an Idol or a Voice or a talent show. That you're just wasting people's time and money. You got camera crews, you get this, you're wasting a lot of people's time, and you're wasting resources. When that studio could be putting on a decent soap opera. Something like in studio type thing. Also, maybe, let me see, soap opera, sitcom, interview type program, a variety show. I would actually rather see a variety show on those stages. At least that's promoting talent, real talent, along with introducing talent from other countries, other acts, promoting other various genre things like a sporting competition coming up, or a movie coming out, or a CD coming out, or whatever. That's more worthy for a studio than to have like a celebrity that hasn't had their phone turned off, or even just have a former celebrity, like a winner of another reality TV show, coming in and go, all right, this, the other. And fourth and most important point of all is they've been tight asses. They don't want to fork out the money for proper actors who have literally put their own lives on hold to a degree. Go to auditions. Go and do... not only go through auditions, but go through years of study. Over here we have the National Institute of Dramatic Arts, NIDA. I do believe that they are more worthy of those studios than some Johnny Come Latelys and Susie Go Bye Byes. Also, stand-up comedians who have spent years, and when I say years, I do mean years, on the scene. Going from the Sydney Comedy Festival, Comedy Factory. There's a couple of places in Melbourne. Actually, quite a lot of places all over the world where comedy is put into it. But comedians, actors who actually have a dedication for a chance to be famous has to wait another few bloody years for some sob story. I am not discriminating towards those who are of various disabilities. It is the fact that or even people from not from lower class, but from environments that are impoverished. Their father left them, their mother had to raise them, and some other reason that they are on government welfare. It just pains me to hear about. I don't watch them. I just hear about like some guy who was in a band, but because of his medical condition, he had to stop doing what he loves for all the treatment. Then he's just trying to reach his goal to be an artist of either music or something else. And those heartless buggers, bastards, bitches, hoes, sluts, whatever, they use that. They are vampires. They suck on those dreams. Then they get people like yourself involved to either improve or to crush that person's dream. Like, ring up this number, and there's like a number over here, and over here you'll have the person's number, like name, and it's like call this number, and there's like a slash here, SMS their name to this number, and you got the logo and of the show on sometimes on this side, sometimes on this side. It's just pathetic. Quite a lot of people from those times actually don't get their dreams come true, and it's actually the major conspiracy between the major networks and the phone companies. Oh, I know what will raise good revenue. Hey, network exists. You put on a show. People would ring up. We get money. But people are voting for losers who don't deserve to be on TV. That's all it is. That's all it majorly is. You boil it down to the fact that TV executives don't give a rat's about real people. It is, in one sense, it is prostitution on a huge global scale. It is very similar to human trafficking. It is something that I really, really, really am against. I'm against this whole prostitution, like this whole TV execs prostituting dreams away for a few minutes of fame. And in quite a lot of senses, it is very much like human trafficking. Reality TV is human trafficking. Reality TV is prostitution of dreams. And if those TV execs keep on putting those shows on, I suggest that you just watch something else. Go to a movie. Not download them from the internet. Go to the movie. Get together with a few of your friends. Maybe even go to an opera. Get a couple of DVDs together, pop some popcorn, and have a few mates over for a movie night. Anything to watch besides actually human trafficking and prostitution of dreams. This is Rhino Burrows, signing off.